to welcome you guys all back to my channel, and we are on part 2 of my bullet journal situation. And today I'm going to show you guys a flip through of my old bullet journal. I'm also going to show you how I plan to move into my new bullet journal. And I decided to combine these two videos because I feel like they'd be a little shorter and I want to give you guys some actual substance. This is a Scribbles That Matters Pro. The binding and stuff is messed up on this planner because it got wet, not because it's a poor quality planner. As you can see, it has been put through the ringer. There are some extra pages in the back that I use for planning things out for the next quarter. So I'm going to show you some of that, not all of that, because there are some business things back there. But I love Scribbles That Matters, hence why I moved on to this one, which if you guys missed this unboxing, you can just click the little thing at the top to take you to that video. But I did unbox this first and give you guys my thoughts. So we're just gonna do a quick flip through, stop on some pages that I noticed that I liked, I didn't like, and things like that. So I never really used the index. I just never did. This bullet code is one that I still use, so I will be transferring this over into my new planner. Will not be doing a cover for my new one. I will be keeping this page. I did like doing my retrograde calendar, but I hope by 2021 that I will have retrograde stickers in Melanin Eclectic so we can just, put them in their respective places. This year did not really realize how crazy it was going to be, but cool. And then I want to do a 6-month calendar, a 6-month at a glance, I think is what I want to do for these, but I haven't quite figured that out. This page I will be keeping in this journal. I won't be assessing. Same thing for this. That's personal. I think I want to do a future planner page, but just have this in it and go from there. I do like this spread, but as you can see, I haven't really used it and I want to use it more. So I have to figure out the best way to integrate this into my new planner. Did not use this at all because, as we know, 2020 just shot all of this up. I had full plans I had so many things I was going to write in here, and then I lost motivation. I ended up having a whole house journal instead of a house page. So I started using this, and then I didn't need to use it because I had a whole journal separate. Did not use this at all because, like I said, me and weight loss really struggled this year. When I look at this, it's like, how many things did I not get to? I couldn't do a girls' weekend. I did buy a home. We're not completely, Throw a Friends Thanksgiving is not completely out of the way. BlurredCon is definitely gone. I was supposed to go see Canada. Gone. Obviously no. Obviously no. I did start a garden. Kickstarter was a fail. Listen, let's just go to the next page because, wow. Oh, so if you guys have not seen the video, I did a video on this. I'll leave a link so you guys can check it out. This is actually interesting to this is like a mid-year check-in, right? So obviously BookNet Fest is out. Cosplay at Cons is out. I'm working on my house, but that's proving to be a little interesting as well. I've actually gained weight instead of lost weight, but it's at the end of the year, so I'm not giving up hope. I am trying to become more comfortable in myself, and I have not started working on my wardrobe, but I have tried to become more intentional with my relationships with people. So yeah, but it's kind of hard to do that considering that you can't go out and stuff, and then obviously can't go on dates, quarantine. The planner looks like it won't be a thing this year, which I'm kind of just poop. But I am working on streams of income and the ebook, so at least that's a thing. Me and gaming have been non-existent, but I'm hoping with the PS5 we can come back. Business is actually picking up, and I have started putting planner videos back on my channel. So in a way, this is a nice little check-in. It's not a complete fail, So let's just do a flip through for the next couple months, and if I stop somewhere, we'll stop somewhere. Wow, blank. All right, so this is where everything started going to crap. My planner was actually, my apartment flooded 2 days before I moved into my house. So a lot of the stickers and stuff on this page is like kind of ruined, and they've like bled through, and like I literally stopped using my planner like after this. I had no desire to continue it whatsoever. All my March pages were ruined, and I was just like, ugh, like this page, did not care. But I tried to get back into it by like using sticker kits, trying to get myself into it. Then I completely messed up April. So like this is, and it was supposed to be an Animal Crossing one, which I haven't given up. It's just that I didn't like how it looked when I finished. Plus, didn't realize that my paint was too watery and it literally ran right through. So we might do an Animal Crossing one since they're about to release a new update on it. But then I went very simple again with stickers because I just did not feel, I just didn't feel like I was up for anything. And then on top of that, this was during quarantine. So though I did use my planner, I still use my planner a lot, as you guys can see, but there are days where I started doing things and quit. I quit a lot during this quarantine, which is just me to say like, it's not as perfect as everybody thinks. And you just never really know. Like, look at this. This is completely empty. Like, this is really when quarantine started getting difficult for me. Like, I stopped doing spreads at one point. Went back more to a traditional bullet journaling. Then I tried to come back, which this was actually, this was a successful week for me. Then I just started using my bullet journal to plan things. So this is how I plan Melanin Matters. This is how I tried to revamp my actual YouTube channel. It's just been, it's been a lot of this where like I just don't feel like doing spreads anymore. And this is where we stop. Like, this is where we stop. So as you guys saw or will be seeing, like I like to plan out my bullet journal. Like the first couple of pages is where I like to plan it out. So what I just realized while I was talking to you guys is that I didn't actually add in a future planning page. But I did add a 3rd quarter habits and a 4th quarter habits. And what I think that I might do is I might actually expand that out to 2 pages. So these are the quarantine, these are the retrogrades. And then I started on the 3rd quarter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys like, because I have a couple extra pages in the back of my planner. And I usually have a lot of ideas where I work backwards in my thoughts. So the last couple pages in all of my planners are literally just me planning something out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I think I'm going to do instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What I think I'm going to do instead of doing a future planning page is I'm going to break it down into quarter. So I liked what I said on this one where it was 3rd quarter habits. And then I answered the question, who do I want to be? Or who am I? Some questions. I need to come up with some questions that go with a good journal prompt that fits around like habits that are forming habits and stuff. So it would be like habit questions. And then habits improve or break. And then my system plans, my system implementation. But then on this side, I actually want to do, where is it? So this is how my future planning pages were in my previous, in this journal. I didn't use it a lot. So what I want to kind of do is break it down even further. So I broke it down into quarters here, but now I want to just have, so it'll be July with its little month thing, and then the events going on in July. Then I'll have August with its little thing, and then its stuff, and then September. And then this also will be like, this will be my catch-all for everything, including business stuff as well. So I want to break it down like that for my, instead of future planning, I want to switch it to 2 habit pages. So each habit page will have multiple ones. I have a year at a glance, but I'm going to take it all the way into 2021, just because I need to set some deadlines for myself. This is my, you guys can't really read that, but this is my universe tripping schedule. So this is why you guys see me writing out all the retrogrades that are coming up. I need to make sure that I mark like the solstice, and I think we're done with full moons this year, but I just want to, I like putting that here. Also, for a personal reference for me, I like including my birth chart. I don't show that. I had it here on this page, but I took it off because I don't share that with people. Plus, it's been really interesting to like learn birth charts, but yeah. So after that, I have my common budget, which is just the budget that never falters. So these are the things like mortgage and car note and the consistent cell phone bill and that kind of stuff. And I also want to list my subscriptions. Like I want my subscriptions here, and I want to list like the date that they expire and decide whether or not I'm keeping it. So we need like a checkbox. But this is what I mean when I say like planner planning. This is literally what I do before I get into a new planner, because you know it's been 6 months, so you learn a lot of things in 6 months, and things that work and things that don't. And I'm noticing that as far as like yearly pages, I don't need a lot of yearly pages. I also don't need a lot of monthly pages. I work more from a weekly, I work better from a weekly type thing. So I need to expand on my weeklies rather than like the setup pages. So after I get these pages done, then I start with July. And the vote for July on Twitter was an ode to plants, which is fine because I also have plant stickers that need to be released. So this works out well for me. But the only pages I'm going to have is the cover, the main calendar page, and then like a catch-all page that has my TBR, major events, and affirmations. Now, these major events will come from the future planning page here. So that will be something that I translate into here. And then I want to start giving myself monthly affirmations to focus on. I have affirmations that I put up in various parts of my house, but again, I just want to be more intentional about it. So I want to have one affirmation a week that is also going to translate onto my weekly layouts that I do for you guys. So this is how I plan. Thank you for checking out this flip through. Oh, one other part of the plan. So a lot of people, let me make sure I'm in focus. So after I have everything laid out and stuff, what I like to do now is, that is such a weird, like I feel like the color is turning. What I like to do now is I like to take my new bullet journal. So we're actually going to just sit you here. And I like to plan out the pages. So don't really care about the index. The index is blah, whatever. But it starts right here. So for me, what I think is, I think we're actually going to have, where's my sticky notes? We're actually going to do, we will have a cover page, I guess. What's going to be on it, I'm not sure. And then this will be This will be year at a glance. Then this will be universe. And the reason that I don't write it on the page is because sometimes you have to switch pages and stuff, and it's easier to just pick up a sticky note. So this is third quarter, habits, and future planning. And then we have, that's two pages. So then it comes to here, and that's the fourth quarter. Same thing, goals and planning. And then that leads me to here, which is common budget. And that takes me here, which will start July. So we might actually have a 2-page cover. So this would be the first page, then the calendar, then the TBR, and then I might need to do something on this page. I usually like starting my weekly spreads on its own thing, so we'll see what comes up here. But yeah, or maybe, see, this is what I'm saying, like, maybe I might do one of those split covers. So maybe if I do a split cover where I also need this page, and then calendar, it's still the same thing. We'll figure it out. But that's what I do in terms of planning for my planner. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We will be headed over to the next section, which is me actually setting up my planner. So until the next time, guys, bye.